What's up, everyone? My name is Tom, and I'm going to be talking about Aljamain Sterling and his steroid accusations. Okay, so Aljamain Sterling has been accused for using steroids because he looks shredded and jacked, and I guess it is impossible to look jacked while being skinny. You know, I don't know how people think like that, but by looking at their profiles from their comments, I look at their profile pictures, and a lot of people, okay, nothing negative to say, but just know that knowledge gets you far. Okay, so, and I'm going to be discussing that in a bit, but basically I know Aljamain Sterling knows what he's doing. He's doing it in the right way. He's doing it properly, as in he's cutting weight properly. He's probably pinpointing his diet and nutrition properly, like it's on point, and everything that revolves around his physique is on point. His eating habits, his diet and nutrition, his sleep, his work ethic, everything is on point, and it shows on his social media. His work ethic is on point. It is, driven. It is high intensity. He puts in hard work. So with hard work and with proper diet and nutrition, you can achieve any type of good-looking physique, and it is easy to develop that type of physique. And in fact, let's discuss his physique. Okay, let me get a picture up real quick. Okay, let me get a picture up. Let me just find a picture real quick. Somewhere right here. There we go. Okay, so Aljamain Sterling.
His shredded physique.
Let me see this real quick. Okay, Aljamain Sterling is mimicking bodybuilding poses. Okay, so he is a fan of bodybuilding, the sport of bodybuilding, because he mentions becoming Mr. Olympia one day. He made a joke about it, but basically he's mimicking these bodybuilding poses. And when you pose correctly, he's not doing it like very well, but he's doing it correctly. You could make muscles pop, and everything was an illusion. So when he posted this video online, a lot of people that are lacking knowledge when it comes to manipulating physiques and bodybuilding and things of that nature will automatically think he's on steroids. I mean, I myself would think the same thing too if I didn't participate in the bodybuilding or in the gym or anything like that, because I myself do participate in the bodybuilding life. I myself strive for aesthetics and things to that nature. So I really have to pinpoint my diet and nutrition in order to maintain my abs and my shredded physique. And it is hard, it is difficult, and that's why a lot of people accuse other people for using steroids, because they don't want to put in the hard work that it requires. So, probably 80% of the population have no idea how to diet properly, have no idea how to lose weight. So when they look at a fighter, they automatically think, man, that's physique, steroids. But let's go back to his physique. Let's discuss his physique. So his upper body is dominant compared to his lower body. Okay, people on juice should have a little bit more mass overall on their frame, but he's quite skinny. Okay, yes, he is jacked. I'm not saying he's not jacked, but being jacked and being massive is a complete different type of physiques. Okay, you got like Mr. Olympia versus men physique, who's more massive. However, men physique is up in their requirement for how big you are, but Mr. Olympian people are fucking massive. So Aljamain Sterling is not massive. So that's number one sign that tells me that he's on juice. He's not on juice. Number two, you can see striations. Striations dictate hard work when it comes to your training. So when I see striations, I automatically think nice physique, you put in the hard work, that is dedication. Okay? And thirdly, he's not bubbly, he's not hard looking, he's very He's very lean, so of course it's gonna show his muscles more. And when you decrease your body fat to a certain level, your muscles are more prominent than body fat because you have less fat, right? That covers your muscles. So your muscles will appear more dominant. It'll look more crazy when someone's more shredded than the other person. You know what I'm saying? But uh, you know, like I said, he puts in the hard work. It shows off. He shows it off on social media. Everyone sees it, you know. So with that being said, why would you accuse a fighter that trains hard for using steroids? Like, why do you think it's impossible to develop that type of physique? Okay, now, I could be wrong. A lot of people don't respond well to steroids, and there's been many good examples, such as Cassidy Campbell. You remember him, that prankster? He has tried steroids before, and it didn't work. He didn't get massive like he wanted to, so he ended up stopping, and it wasn't for him. He ended up continuing with the pranks and whatnot. So I could be wrong about that, about Aljamain Sterling, but I don't think he would jeopardize, all of this hard work that he's been showing on social media, and just to get tested, because I guess maybe he's gonna get tested soon, because this story, this you know him being accused is circulating all over the internet. So now it's a concern for a lot of people, because there's bets, there's legal issues when it comes to finding people on PEDs, and we've seen that within UFC in the past. A lot of people do these speculations, they dig into the history, they dig into the physique, and so forth. And me personally, by having knowledge and just understanding bodybuilding and stuff to that nature, I don't think he's on steroids. I don't think at all. I could be wrong. Let me know. Comment down below, and we'll have a discussion about this. I wanna see where you guys stand, because I know where I stand. I myself, I would call myself a bodybuilder, but I don't participate in any competitions. However, I do work out very hard and stuff to that nature. So I know his physique is great. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. But it's not the best looking physique. His traps aren't that big. His pecs are nicely developed abdominals. He does have a six pack, but he's very lean, and that's easily obtainable when you are super lean. But he's not massive. You don't see mass. And normally when people are on steroids, they look a little bit more bubbly, more massive, and a little bit more rounder. He doesn't look like that. And I see a lot of comments saying, I would beat his ass. I could snap him in half and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got this side of the people saying steroids, and you got the other people saying, I'll snap him in half. So which one is it, people? Choose one. But I just find it funny for him to being accused for using steroids, and this is one of the biggest fights because of what happened in the past with Peter. So I just don't see that happening. And in fact, Aljamain Sterling back in the day said to a reporter that you should do jail time for doing steroids. Okay, he wants people who cheats in MMA to be jailed. Okay, this was back in January of this year. Okay, so I just if you guys do your research a little bit, I could be wrong. Like I said, a lot of people can easily hide it. We've seen it in the UFC history, but let me know. Let me know, guys. Comment down below. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more. Share it to a friend. Let me know what they think about this story, and if they think if he's on steroids or not.